Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Sacramento River Cats and the Reno Aces. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 9 gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's pretty basic. His stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Digging in, Felipe Almanzar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Felipe Almanzar.
And the new season is finally upon us as the first pitch of the new year is taken here for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Batting second here.
Standing in now, Bronson Denson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Eddie Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, 2 out. Come on, guys.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a drive out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drop.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. In now, Ricky Hurd, as he lets it in the air to right field. Perez is there, and the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
(0-1). Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
up and drive it, huh?
Hey, let's go.
And the pitch.
Ball.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Oliver Rodriguez.
Center fielder, Oliver Rodriguez.
Wait for a good
He's
one.
set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Let's go, kid.
He's
One
set,
time, right
and the 2-1 pitch.
D-Rod.
Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, Jamal
Batting third.
Shatner.
The shortstop, Jamal Shatner.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Your pitch
A
right here.
1-0 delivery. And he misses again. 2-0.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 3-1.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Juan Vizcaíno.
First baseman,
Come on now.
Vizcaíno.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag. Stepping into the box, Danny Gutierrez.
Left fielder, Danny Gutierrez.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Ordonez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So striding in, Kenny Hennessy.
Third baseman, Kenny Hennessy.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Let's go now. One time. Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he drops it.
No better. Come on.
He'll try again, 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
All right, one time right here, kid.
Hey, come on now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Come on, kid. See it done.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, let the can up there, huh? No one better. Hey, let her rip. One time.
Once again, a 3-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
See it, Travis, like you can. Come on.
And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Striding in, Armando Ordonez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Daisuke Shibuya is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
No outs now, none.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Tim Fedorovich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping in, Danny Duffy. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Striding in once again, Felipe Almanzar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul.
Hey, two away.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Hey, no one better. Make your pitch right here.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Brian Henry. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Brian Henry.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Hernan Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Let's go.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. Digging in now, number 9. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, tee it up and drive.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Shibuya is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, and the runner back safely.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just nips the out. Ready for another chance. Bronson Denson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Bronson
in there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eddie Ramirez.
Eddie
into
Ramirez.
the windup and the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box, Aldo Casilla. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1-2-3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Ricky Hurd is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you like that.
And he's back easily. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rodriguez has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Armando Ordonez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The next 0-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Rodriguez waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daisuke Shibuya. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Shibuya. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws. Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but, man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Danny Duffy checks his swing here on the first pitch. And it's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third to 2 and 2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night. Standing in, Kenny Hennessy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kenny Hennessy.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Denson is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Brian Henry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brian Henry.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Standing in, Hernan Perez.
Right fielder,
he drew a walk his
14,
first time up.
Hernan Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Shibuya takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 9.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here's the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. And this kicks right off of him. Henry rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Matt, I think he lost his focus. He's got the pitcher up at the plate. He's got 2 outs. He managed the inning the way he wanted to get there so he could get out of it. And he gives up a base hit here. You can't give up the hit to the pitcher.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. The tag, and he is out. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Ready once again, Felipe Almanzar. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Zach Gottlieb is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as... Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.